Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about the Sony a6500 charger. So you may have done some research about what are the downside of this Sony Alpha 6500 or 6300 or 6000 frame. And the one thing that is towards the advantage of this body is that the battery tends to be drained out very fast. So before I purchased this camera, I did some research and I realized that hey, a lot of people have been giving some feedback about the battery life. So until I put my hands on the body itself, then now I realized that hey, it is pretty fast. So let me give you the perspective of how fast the battery has been drained. Now I just got this camera a few days ago, and of course it is a new camera and I'm very excited about the technical specs and also the functionality. So I tend to play around with the function. So I turn it on, I play with it, I take pictures, I take videos, I transfer files to my mobile phones. So pretty much a normal thing that that a photographer will do. So I realized that yesterday when I turned it on and I used the camera for about 10 minutes, and it drained about 7 to 8% of the battery power. So I started off with 98%, and after 10 minutes of playing around, transferring photos and taking some videos, it's just short videos, less than a minute video, just to testing out the settings on the camera. And after 10 minutes, I look at the battery indicator again, it is about 90%, and a few more minutes it was 89% and 88%. So if you're a heavy user, you may need to have more than one battery. So what I did was I went to the shop today and I purchased a new battery. I've removed it from the box. So this is how it looks like. The Sony a6500, they are actually sharing the same battery with the 6000 and 6003 model. So the model that you're supposed to purchase is the FW-50. If you can see over here, let me just zoom it here. FW-50. Yep. So it's not that expensive, so you can buy more than one. So what I did was I bought an extra battery, not knowing how fast I would drain the battery because I haven't really been using this camera for long. So what I did was I purchased an extra battery, and I think it's enough for me. But I've seen some people, they have about 4 to 5 batteries when they are out for events or maybe from wedding shoots and things like that, right? So I have 2 batteries with me. Now another issue is that in order for me to charge these 2 batteries, I need to put it in to the frame. So then I will open up this cover and plug in the USB cable and charge it from a plug point or from a bigger power bank. So once the battery is full, I will need to remove it and I swap to another battery which is empty and charge it again. So it is a bit troublesome. In my opinion, it's a little bit troublesome. You need to be aware of when the battery is full, and then you have to go over and swap the battery. What happens if you have a very important shoot the next day and you forgot to swap the battery and you only have one fully charged battery? So after doing some thinking and some research, then I found out that hey, why not I go up there to the shop and purchase a dual charger, which looks like this. So this is a KingMa Dual Charger specifically for FW-50, which is the battery for the Sony a6000 series. So I'm going to do the unboxing and let you know how it feels and whether is it worth investing into this dual charger. It's pretty cheap. It costs about 12 to 15 US dollar. So let's see. Yeah, over here. Okay, as you can see, it looks pretty simple, right? This is this is the battery, which is USB to USB, micro USB, right? So we have this on the side. So next one is the charger itself. Nothing much. So it's just the docking station and in the USB cable. So technically, alright, I'm gonna put it here. I have a USB cable which comes together with the frame. Oh no. Alright, so now, so micro USB in here. Okay, so your battery pack goes in like this. Okay, you can hear a click, meaning to say it locks in properly to have all the points connected so that you can charge it. Alright, so here we go. So now, closer look. So there's two LED indicator. Now the best part about this dock is that you can charge either one battery or two battery at the same time. So it is pretty useful and handy actually. And if you have more batteries, maybe you have one battery inside in the frame or in the body, and then you can charge two at the same time. So it gives you a peace of mind when you are having some events the next day. So I'm going to plug this in to a super huge power bank. And by the way, I charge most of my electronics by using power bank because there's one time I was charging my camera or some of my gadgets like iPad or iPhone direct to the power point, and it was a rainy day. So when the lightning strikes, it sort of hit all the electrical devices, and one of the most important device that I'm using for work is my laptop. It got burned. So from there onwards, most of my items are charged by using power bank. Here we go. Once the power bank is charged, we have a red LED indicator, meaning to say it is charging, and when it's full, the red indicator will turn to green. So depending on the battery level that you're having, for example, you have a 50% battery level remaining on the right side, and you have 20% remaining on the left side. So technically, when you charge this, the battery that's going to have a green indicator first would be the one on the right. And then you can remove it. Here we go. And then you can use it on your camera while the other battery is still charging. Or if you have another spare battery, you can also plug it in and charge. So that's the advantage of the KingMa Dual Charger Dock. So if you guys want to know anything more about the charger, hit me down on the comments below. And thanks for watching my channel, and happy shooting, guys.